Hi, it's Karen. Happy to do another video for you guys. I'm going to get right into it, but I just have to tell you, I have two stories to tell you. One's quick, and there's this big secret reveal at the end that you're going to want to stay tuned for. You're going to want to watch the whole thing because at the end, I'm going to show you all my new driver's license. I'm going to discover it with you. I haven't opened it. It's been sitting here. My birthday was January 14th, and I've been waiting to do a video so that we could discover it on camera. Oh, but then if I hate that, I wonder if I could cut that part off. Well, we'll see. I don't think you can. Okay, so here's the story that goes with this review of Falsettos, if you were reading that first. And I really enjoyed this production. It's a great review. You should read the whole thing. But this is what I want to tell you. This was the secret information that I alluded to at the beginning. Because it was in LA years and years ago at a different theater, a smaller theater. Those PR people were so wonderful to me. I always had the best seats in town. Where are they now? Okay, but anyhow, yeah, where am I now? Boy, okay, I don't want to say anything bad about myself or anybody else in this. I'm not saying anything, oh, it will be bad about me. Oh, so you'll all be happy like the olden days. So anyhow, my friend Peter, who's a music producer and a drummer, and he and I both have very eclectic taste in music, and we love everything, not just the R&B and hip hop that we bonded over. But so we went to see Falsettos the first time it was here. And I have to tell you, we hated the first act so much. We hated it. And I don't know. I don't even really remember why. I just remember that we were both, oh my goodness. So he said, can we leave and I'll take you to dinner? Knowing that that's the way to get me to do anything. Well, not anything, but I mean, that's not even close to anything. But, like food is a good way to get through to me. That's all I'm saying. Like to get me to leave the theater, he offered me dinner. But in those days, there was always an opening night party. Or let me put it a different way. In those days, there was always an opening night party to which I was invited. Okay, so something's not the case anymore. I'm not saying what. But anyhow, what are the two saddest words in the world? Everyone think a second. The two saddest words in the world. What party? You weren't invited. Okay, I've been saying what party a lot recently. But anyhow, so, we didn't see you at the party. What party? Okay, but anyhow, so I said to Peter, no, we can't leave and go to dinner because I'm not giving up the party. But he really wanted me, he said, listen, can we just go sit at a coffee shop or something for the second half and then we'll still go to the party? I said, okay, yes. So by the time we had this discussion, everybody was coming back into the theater for Act Two. So we said we have to go fast. And right when we got to the lobby door to leave, the PR person, I love this guy, but he goes, Karen, you're not leaving, are you? I'm like, this is where my improv skills came in great. I don't like lying at all, but I'm great at improv. So I went, oh, I'm freezing. I am so cold. Oh, it's so cold. I can't stay in there. He goes, wait here. And he comes back in a second with the butt ugliest old lady sweater I've ever seen in my life. Dirty, creepy, gigantic. Oh, it'd fit me now. But I was a skinny little girl then. And he said, I found this in the lost and found. Oh, my God. So I had no choice. I had to put it on. And then I had to do the walk of shame down the whole aisle to our third row seats after everybody was seated. And in those days, everyone knew who I was. And I'm walking down the aisle in my gorgeous outfit that is now clouded by the old lady sweater. Oh my God, it was so horrible. Peter was so angry. We hated that show then. So I thought it was really brave of me to go back and see it at the Amundsen this week because I love the Amundsen and I like those PR people, even though they don't sit me in the third row anymore, but it's okay. It's okay. Nobody sat in front of us this time. We were so lucky. But whatever. And it was a really good show, which you have to read the whole review to hear that. But now here's the second part of this review. My friend Joanne came with me, and she, who was also kind to me, said, let me take you to dinner before the show, and you pick the place downtown. And I don't know any places downtown. I mean, some places, but not around there. So I asked, okay, no one is to blame for this because everyone picked the same place. Oh, that gives you a clue what's coming, that it's a blame story. Okay, but anyhow, so I asked so many people who knew the downtown area, and everyone recommended this one place, except one girl. She knows who she is. She said someplace else. I should have picked that, but I knew my friend. My friend is very classy, so I knew that she'd want something classy. I'll say her name. Her name's Joanne. Okay, so that the one who I was going with. So Joanne and I went, and we're fine. Parked there. Beautiful place, beautiful place. So I said to her, I put it in your name. Now, seriously, the truth is she has a famous last name, and I didn't even think of that. I just thought she's, she's taking me in. She's very influential in this town, so whatever. And she goes, oh, because of my name. So we walk in. It is the easiest name. I mean, it's not Smith, but it's like you can't really misspell Smith. So we go in. The place is, like half full, it's good enough. And we said her name, and they go, oh, we have nothing. I said, I made it myself. If it's 6:15, it was like, she goes, oh, they misspelled the letter. She couldn't figure that out, the girl. So she goes, follow me. She takes us in. There's a gorgeous room on this side, a gorgeous room on this side, tons of booths, tons of tables, a bar that is half full, half empty, depends if you're a positive or negative person. And she takes us out to what is virtually the outside on a freezing night that is one giant party. And she takes us to like one little, like the dunce table, like this one little table in the, like, it was unbelievable, like against the window. And I said, no, I was so glad I stuck up for myself. I said, okay, I didn't say that, but I just said, no, it's too cold. I don't want to be outside. I want to be inside. Outside, what is she, crazy? So she goes, oh, you want to be inside? Why would that be an unusual concept? Everybody's inside except for one giant party. Yeah, I want to be inside. I'm going, brr, like I did. And this time I wasn't joking like I was at that first show. So she takes us in. We get a nice table. We're fine. Read the menu. We're totally fine. I have to drink water a second. And this is a digression. Okay, this bottle of water, I call my $125 bottle of water, and I'll tell you why after I have a little sip. But I don't want to mess up my lips, even though lighting is everything, and we have no lighting. I'm doing this in the dark, so it's not that I really look as bad as you might think I do. Don't go, ooh, what happened to Karen? Sorry, I was just so thirsty. This digression about this is, ever since I had that mini stroke a few years ago, I have to go to my doctor at Cedars, and they charge you $250 to walk in the door, not even to see the doctor. You walk in the door, $250. So then one time I said I was thirsty, and they said, oh, we'll give you a bottle of water. I said, I'll take two, 125 each. That's my $125. Plus, it makes people feel bad for me. They go, oh, Cedars, either she's a rich contributor or, ooh. Yeah. Okay, so anyhow, back to this food story. So we read the menu, everything's fine. And I had said we're in a little bit of a rush because the theater, blah, blah, blah. So they weren't coming to us right away. So anyhow, this really nice guy, I'll say his name. I'm not telling you the name of the place because you'll hear why. But his name is Jonathan. Big, kind of handsome guy. I said, can you get our waitress, or could you help us? He goes, fine, yes. And it's like another place where they don't write anything down, but it was the easiest order. She ordered branzino and Brussels sprouts, and I said, pork chop, easy as pie. And we had a discussion. He said, the pork chop will take 15 minutes. And I said, okay, how long would the chicken take? He said, 12. I said, could they take the skin off it? He said, no. I said, so for 3 minutes more, I'd rather have what I want, which is the pork chop, because I don't want chicken with skin on it, whatever. So, and then he was nice. He said, because I know you're hungry. I heard you say you're hungry. Here's some bread on us, because they charge for bread to begin with. So whatever, I ate more bread than I've eaten in the past 3 years. I was so starving. So they brought Joanne her branzino, which said it didn't have bones, and it had bones. There were so many bones, and she said it was dry and tasteless. And the Brussels sprouts, Brussels sprouts, they're hip nowadays. Even I can make them, and I can't cook. These had no taste, like nothing had taste. It was weird. And then Jonathan comes back, and really he has a plate like this for me. Oh, and okay. He has a plate like this for me. You'll hear what I was going to tell you in a second. And he goes, I hope you ordered the chicken. And I said, no, I ordered the pork chop. He's guessing. It wasn't a lot. Like, they didn't write this stuff down, but it's not a lot. You're guessing I wanted the chicken. So I said, no, I wanted the pork chop. I said, ooh. So what happened? I lost the picture. Nobody go away. Okay, I'm here. Okay, I know you all were leave for a second. You could just listen to me. You don't have to look at me. You can just like I was going to say you could be like Mr. X, but he doesn't listen to me. He has headphones on all the time. He doesn't even know who I am anymore. Okay, but anyhow, I go, I'm Karen, your girlfriend. Okay, but anyhow, so he's guessing, and I'm like, we didn't have another 15 minutes to wait. I said for 12 minutes for the chicken and 15 minutes for the pork chop. 3 more minutes. Let me hit the. So I said, well, is it the ugly chicken that they just brought to those people next to me? And Joanne goes, well, you don't have to let them know their chicken's ugly. I mean, they didn't hear me. They were in their own conversation. But he goes, yeah. So I said, and there's skin all over it? He said, yeah. He said, you want me to see if they can take it off in the back? So I could have taken it off right there, but it's not going to change how it was cooked. So I said, okay, what can they make in a hurry? So I said, could they make any pasta in a hurry? But I don't eat white pasta. So he said, we can make spinach pasta. And on the menu, it said it was with beef and mushrooms. And I'm not supposed to eat beef, but I don't care. Ground beef, like, bolognese, I'd love. So they bring it to me. It's these thick, disgusting pieces of beef that you couldn't even cut with a knife, not even a sharp knife. And it was fatty and it was hard and whatever there's a word that they call it when meat is hard. I don't know. Oh, a cow. Okay, but no, I don't know it's like the opposite of tender, whatever. It was disgusting. So he sees me taking all the beef off and putting it on the plate and he goes, do you like that? I go, well, it was okay. Like the pasta was mushy. So they overcooked because I said, now they'll make it al dente because we're in a rush. So he knew it was bad. Her wine was bad. It was like, I could not believe this. So, and then anyhow, but this is the nice thing. This is why I'm not busting them totally. Because he said, when we asked for the bill, he said, no charge. And we said, no charge. I mean, seriously, we weren't expecting that at all. When we left, I said to her, boy, if we had known it was no charge, we should have ordered more expensive things to reject. That's why I don't want you going in there and thinking because they're kind. But it really was the worst meal. Who guesses at what I want and brings it to the table? Girl, I hope you wanted this. That is so stupid. These are not my ears. This is the chair. I just noticed when I have big ears, but they don't look like Mickey Mouse. I mean, they're not this color black. They're not any color black. They're white ears. I mean, they're just really big. Okay, not that. Okay, so those are the two things. I told you both things, and now drum roll, please. Here's the big reveal. I haven't seen my driver's license yet either. And I could tell you that story too. Does this have anything that I don't want you to know about? No, this is my old one. So can you see that is the best driver's license picture? The people at the DMV couldn't believe because they were going, this is the truth. I went there and I was carrying on. They don't have mirrors anymore. So I'm holding my phone up and I'm like redoing lipstick and, everyone's looking at me and I feel bad, but really this is my driver's license. And I knew I was never going to do this again. I mean, this one, no one knows it's me in here. Would you know that's me? I was so happy in those days. And, well, because skinny and cute and young. So anyhow, we took another one, and the man said it was really good. And I said, is it really good? Because they don't let you see it. And he said, you know what? Let's take another one because I think he said it was blurry. It was something wrong with their side, or he just didn't want to hurt my guns. Then all the people online with me going, should I put on lipstick? Should I brush my hair? What should I take? Now I'm the, like wardrobe and beauty advisor. Yes, of course. You should have thought of that before you left the house. What is wrong with you? You show these to everybody nowadays. So, okay, in case you noticed, I had my old donor sticker over my year of birth. I don't know how it's going to work with this one. That's the only reason you all tuned in, because you thought you were going to, like my friend Ronnie, who's now like in his 20s, but the one who was my friend forever, for those of you who watch my show. And he was here, he was dying to know how old I was. And he goes, Karen, my mom has this thing on her driver's license. It's so interesting. I wonder if you have the same thing. I can't really describe it. Can I just see your driver's license and I'll show you? And I knew what he was doing. So I go, oh, you want to see my driver's license? And while I'm getting it, I see him go, he's like trying not to show me how excited he is. And then I showed him this and he went, I go, oh, what's wrong, honey? Oh, the sticker over my year of birth? He was so disappointed. As you all are going to be when I hold my hands over this. But, Okay, I waited to open this. together because the man said it was really great. But then I said to him, "Are you punking me?" Yeah, I forgot about that part. I said, "Was the first one better and this one's really bad and you want me to live with it?" And I said, "Just to let you know, now I use that I'm a member of the press." Now I said, and I will be, okay, I can't even, because I asked Mr. X to give me the expensive letter opener, and he did not. So I'm using my fingers, which I hate that feeling. Ooh, because you could get a paper cut. Oh no. Okay, I'm shaking. My hands are shaking. Okay, I know this is a longer video than most of mine, but he thought this was okay. Is he out of his mind? I can't show this to anyone. This is terrible. God. Oh my God. I'm so disappointed. Oh my God. I'm going to tell them I lost it and do it again after I lose 20 pounds. Okay. Wait a second. Oh my God. Okay. My eyes are blue, but my bangs are crooked. Oh, and there's the earring. There it is, falling off. I put on new earrings and it was falling off. Oh, I know what he said. He didn't say blurry. He said shiny. The picture is shiny. I said my face is shiny because that's one thing. I mean, I never have a shiny face. Thank God for small favors. But I have a shiny face here. It looks like I have apples on my cheeks. Okay, I'm going to let you guys be the judge of it after I figure out exactly. Why would this say... Oh, that's when it was issued. Okay, so I have to put my finger over the entire thing. Okay, I have to put my hand over the entire thing. Okay, can we see this? Okay, watch I'm showing this all to you. That's not really that great, right? I mean, here, look. Okay, so now look. Okay, this is getting boring and self-indulgent. But look at this. I was so much happier then. Look at how adorable. And now look, you see, I had shiny cheeks. Okay, I'm not going to torture you over this, but the shiny cheeks and the crooked, I mean, it's not the worst. At least it's better than everybody else who was on the line with me, let me tell you. Oh my God. Okay, so I waited January, February, March. I waited 3 months to show you this. Oh my God, to show myself this. Okay, now I have to go have my nervous breakdown over it in private and torture Mr. X. Thank you for coming. So read the whole review because this Falsettos is good. I mean, and it's the same show. I don't understand. Maybe sitting further back actually helped a little. Okay, so thank you so much. And I will speak to you all soon, I hope. Knock on wood, my mouth to God's ears. Bye. Did you like my nails grew back?